Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to this video, the honorable judges and all of my beloved friends, the ladies and gentlemen. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Poltekkes. I'm a fourth semester student and applied a bachelor's degree at Poltekkes, Kemenkes, Semarang, majoring in medical technology laboratory. Second, I'm here to tell you a story about the legend of Roro. So without any further ado, please listen to the story of the legend of Roro. It all started with long ago in the heart of ancient Java. There flourished a prosperous kingdom called Pramana. The kingdom was governed by a benevolent king whose reign was admired throughout the land. However, peace was effectually shattered when a formidable warrior, Bandung Bondowoso of the Pagan kingdom, launched ruthless invasion against Pramana. Endowed with his supernatural strength and supported by a powerful army, Bandung Bondowoso succeeded in conquering the kingdom and slaying its king. After the battle, Bandung Bondowoso wandered through the royal palace and encountered the king's daughter, the exquisitely beautiful princess, Roro. Her extraordinary charm instantly captivated him. "My dear princess," Bandung declared confidently, "your beauty surpasses anything I have ever witnessed. I wish for you to become my queen." Roro concealed her grief and hatred behind a calm expression. Deep within her heart, she despised Bandung for murdering her father and destroying her homeland. Yet she realized that rejecting him directly could endanger her life. "Your Majesty," she replied gracefully, "I shall accept your proposal under one condition." Bandung smiled proudly. "Name all of your requests, and it shall be fulfilled." Roro then said, "Build 1,000 temples for me in a single night before the sun rises. Only then will I agree to marry you." Believing no mortal could accomplish such an impossible feat, she felt certain that Bandung would fail. But audience, could you believe what Bandung responds with? Bandung merely laughed with confidence. "That challenge is insignificant for someone with my powers," he proclaimed. As the darkness enveloped the kingdom, Bandung Bondowoso summoned countless spirits and supernatural beings to aid him. The spirits emerged from the shadows and ready to obey their master's command. Bandung Bondowoso raised his hand and addressed them with authority. "Listen carefully, all of you," he commanded. "Before the sun rises, build 1,000 magnificent temples for Princess Roro, and work swiftly and do not stop until every temple stands proudly upon this land." All the spirits bowed respectfully. "As your command, Master Bandung," they all replied in unison. The spirits labored tirelessly, carving stones and erecting magnificent temples at an astonishing speed. And one by one, the temple rose into the night sky. Roro observed the construction with growing anxiety. This cannot be happening, she whispered nervously. He may actually succeed. Desperate to stop the fighting composition, she devised a cunning plan. She gathered all the village women and instructed them to burn the straw and pound the mortars. In an instant, the peaceful village turned chaotic. Thick smoke rose into the sky as flames crackled loudly. There were flames all over the kingdom. Meanwhile, the rhythmic pounding echoed throughout the night. Quickly, she urged anxiously, make it seem as the top down is approaching. Soon, the eastern sky glowed faintly red from the burning fire, creating illusion of a sunrise. Awakened by the commotion, the rooster began crowing loudly. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Hearing the sound, the spirits panicked. Oh, the sun is rising! We must leave immediately before the daylight destroys us. One of the spirits shouted in panic. Terrified of the daylight, all the spirits abandoned all of their work and vanished into the darkness, leaving the final temple unfinished. Moments later, Bonobonooso realized that the final temple remained unfinished. Then he turned toward Roro. You deceived me, princess! Roro stepped backward fearfully, but tried to remain composed. I merely protect myself and my kingdom. Consumed by rage and humiliation, Bonobonooso raised his hand and thundered. If you desire 1,000 temples, then you shall become the final one. Instantly, Roro was transferred into a stone statue, completing the 1,000 temple herself. Her beauty became eternal, preserved within the cold stone walls of Prambanan. To this day, many people believe that the statue of Durga inside the Prambanan temple is representative of the cursed Princess Roro, forever bound by the tragic consequences of ambition, vengeance, and deception. The end. Thank you very much, and I appreciate all of your attention. Thank you for listening to all of this story. And that's all from me. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.